if you have witnessed the practice and the work ethic of the Second Republic being championed by His Excellency Comrade Dr. Emmerson Damzo Mnangagwa, is to actually raise awareness. One, we tap into the fiscus, so we must be accountable to the citizenry. And the only way we can be accountable is to showcase what we are doing as the Second Republic. At each stage, we need to show to the people of Zimbabwe what we are doing. And historically, this place, when we started, others were doubting that surely was it going to be a structure. Others were coming with their own imaginations, where they were thinking of a traffic circle, and they were not believing that we can also have the spaghetti rolls in this country of Zimbabwe. And I'm happy that we are witnessing this very big project that we are undertaking as a ministry, where you also be in a position to witness, so that whenever we say this is the cost, you also be in a position to appreciate what is being done. When we say, when we talked about the interchange costing 88 million, people were saying, where is this figure coming from? But we said we'll take you through each stage, where it covers the detours, where it covers this road network, where it covers the interchange. So it's not just like someone comparing, say, in other jurisdictions, it will cost 10 million. It's not fair, one to the contractor and one to the nation, because we are comparing two different scenarios. The bigger picture of this project is to enable, in terms of the connectivity, the Trans-Africa connectivity, where we are talking of Cape to Cairo. And we are seeing this is the gateway, where we are saying if we rehabilitate this road, it will be even shorter for those who are applying via Kazungula. And also to allay fears of people to say traffic has been diverted because of the advent of the new border post, which is not true. If I can just cite some states, pre-COVID, we're looking at about close to 900 trucks passing through Bay Bridge. But when the border was, with the advent of COVID, we're down to 300. But as we speak, we're now over 800 trucks per day for the past 4 months, which has signified that we are now regaining the status. And if you then decide to go via Kazungula, you would need to cover extra 200 kilometers, and any logistics company would prefer a shorter distance. And even if you look at the charges there, if you factor in the other logistics within that cost framework, you'll find it's still cheaper to use this road. The idea behind is to brag about what we can do as Zimbabweans, and to demonstrate to the outside world that yes, we are under sanctions, but we need to move with speed, and also make sure that we have the infrastructure that we desire as a nation. And I'm happy that as you then see what is happening, the bridges that we have, close to 13 bridges, you also be in a position to see for yourselves, and especially to the fourth estate. What we then carry forward, what we then report, is of paramount importance. Also, when you partake such a project, there are issues to do with relocations, where you've got people with title deeds, others they settle themselves illegally, and this has been a very topical issue. But let me hasten to acknowledge and also appreciate, when we say we've got a listening president, he then says we need to then compensate adequately those who are going to be disturbed because of this project. And I'm happy, as we discuss now, that has been achieved. And if you would witness, we had about close to 51 property owners with title deeds. And we had close to 135 those who were actually settled here, maybe through council, and others had settled themselves illegally. And as we speak, out of the 51, we are only left with 5 that we are engaging closely. but we've agreed on the compensation framework. This is an economic enabler. If we talk of a road, a good road network, and if you see that this stretch, it starts from north, if we are talking of north-south and south-north, we are talking of close to 900 kilometers to Chirundu. And it's not going to end here, Harare Bay Bridge. It's Bay Bridge, Harare, Chirundu. So our contractors, having empowered our own contractors, now they have capacity, they've demonstrated that they can even do much bigger projects. And we are also moving towards the north, where we are going to start with Chirundu, rehabilitating, just like what we've done at Bay Bridge border posts. We'll rehabilitate the border posts and also start rehabilitating the road from Chirundu as well. So this is a complete stretch. And we are saying we are not going to end with this particular, but if you have seen the 5 contractors who are working on this particular stretch, have also undertaken other projects under Emergency Road Rehabilitation Program to signify the capacity that they have managed over this short space of time, and also to commend that confidence vested in them by the Second Republic, that we can only build our own country, following the mantra of His Excellency that nyika inovakwa nevene vayo. And I'm sure that if you have witnessed just 20 kilometers, we have started dualizing from this place, from Chattergrade, where we are going to be having 4 lanes. And we are going to relocate, another good news to the people of Hopley, Stone Ridge. We are relocating the toll gate further down so that we don't inconvenience the citizenry within this neighborhood. We've got a diversion route, but it's not adequate. And we've rehabilitated and we've designs now for the Amalinda. And we also need to pass through that Amalinda bridge where we could not use it in the current state. We have designs now to make it bigger so that we then divert our traffic towards Amalinda. And also going north again, you'll find that we also have Highland Road, we also have Highfield Road. From here, we'll make sure that we'll then connect to Kwazana. And we're going to widen this road. In some sections we dualize, and it will then connect Harare Drive, we'll expand the road, go straight to Parliament, and we'll then connect Loma Gandhi and Chinhoyi Road. We are also in the process of rehabilitating the Chitungiza Road. There was an outcry, especially from Manyame River Bridge going to Makoni. So I want to assure again the citizenry that we finalized the procurement processes. We are also going to extend. And a lot is happening. Number of roads, those who know, we've also started on Harare Bindura, which was very topical. And if I go to Matebele, there is one that is very topical, Blawa Nkai. We have finalized the procurement again, and you will see great works happening. And all over, there is no place and no one who is going to be left behind. But this calls for a holistic approach. The industry, the people of Zimbabwe, the fourth estate, so that we report positively, because this is our nation.